Yo, welcome to another episode of the Kickback, and we in there.
We in here. Kicking back.
For sure.
Always got to plug that name in, somewhere in the beginning.
I started probably 2 minutes maybe. I'm not going to lie to you. 2 minutes before we just started recording, I started the video. So maybe Nick will throw up that little bit of pre-banter for no reason.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're going to throw up a video? All right.
No. I'm saying I clicked the start.
Uh-huh.
So we got some pre-banter recorded before we started. About 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, maybe just for a little treat how it gets in there.
Yeah.
Just throw it up there for once.
Hey.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Or we'll do something with shares and stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Something. We'll do something.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Anyway, yeah, I got off.
Mad off.
Welcome to the show, as always. Nick's over there. I'm over here. And, this is Conspiracy Month.
Conspiracy Month, yeah.
Conspiracy Month, yeah.
It's going to be our theme this month.
Yeah, month of May.
So if you have any conspiracies or suggestions, let us know.
Yeah.
Or if you want to come on and talk to one.
For sure. We definitely
talk
would
about
love guests. Even if you're calling and you're listening from fucking Argentina or wherever.
Yeah.
Give us a call. Give us a message.
All the way around the world,
Facebook,
bro.
Instagram, Spotify.
Dang, everywhere.
YouTube.
We really plugging.
TikTok.
Yes, sir.
I could stop.
We really plugging. You kind of we don't have anything else. So.
Google Podcasts, bro. We're on all these random little.
Prove me wrong.
Things.
Yeah.
I can't remember them all off the top of my head. Maybe I should,
should,
but check us out there. Join the Facebook page for sure. Hella shit goes down.
Mm-hmm.
We're not giving out money yet, but more people come, more.
I got $1.
I don't have $1 on me.
Ooh.
So, before we get into my conspiracy, this fine episode.
This fine episode of conspiracies.
How was your weekend, sir? What'd you do?
In a nutshell, I guess it was pretty good. I went to.
What does that mean?
It's like
what were the bad things? Because you said out of everything, I guess it was good, but there was something.
Well, I went to a cheerleading contest, Melanie's.
Yeah.
Pretty close to Orlando in Kissimmee. We went to a hotel that had like a badass water park beside it, like literally, I guess, kind of attached to it. Yeah,
like you could have gone over there if you paid though.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was our hotel. She had a competition. We had to go to the competition first. She did good, whatever. I actually took some pictures.
Pretty dope.
Which, I don't know. I was kind of like, how like Cody's like, oh, I'm like self-conscious about, like you see your pictures and you're like, oh, this kind of ain't it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't know. That's how.
Well, just send them to me.
Yeah, I mean, fire.
And then I'll throw them up for you.
Well, I asked Sissy if she wanted to
use
them, or ask the moms if they want to buy some. And actually, I asked her thinking that I wasn't really gonna get a lot, but I got more than I thought. I'll put it that way. So that actually makes me feel good about taking pictures and shit. To be honest,
yeah, might as well do it since you're going every time.
Yeah, and I was just taking pictures. I didn't take them thinking, oh.
Well, that could be a little side hustle.
Hey, it really could.
What was the art called?
Art?
The art one you had? Moonlight Crafts, right?
Oh, yeah.
This could just be like Moonlight Snaps.
Moonlight Snaps. Oof.
Why pics? I'm not feeling that. Snaps, though?
Snaps.
I like that.
I like that.
Moonlight Snaps by Nick. hey, that's elegant. That's like what you see on the $40 cologne commercials.
It's muy elegante.
Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah,
forgot about that too.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
But what was the cheerleading competition?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of waiting. The bad part is,
sucks, right?
I didn't mind it. I mean, there was music going and shit, so I was just sitting down. I had brought my Switch. I was playing my Switch.
No wonder you didn't mind it.
Yeah, so we went to Cheddar's after. My God, we spent 3 hours in that bitch. It was not a fun time.
Why?
Service was slow. Service was shitty. I'm not trying to be a Karen, but I don't know. It was very slow.
Jose's perking up in his grave right now.
Hey,
he's not even dead. I don't know why I said grave.
Well, yeah. It was a very horrible experience, that. And also, we only had the hotel for one day, and by the time we got back,
done.
It was 9 o'clock after we got out of the restaurant. That took forever to get out of.
Yeah.
We even had trouble paying. Like, the system was fucked up.
Like, been like, well, then it was free.
I know.
It's not my problem.
It's funny.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a horrible experience. This was my first time at Cheddar's, too, so fuck Cheddar's.
Who was it? The whole fam or just the little fam?
Yeah, my family, my mom, Shannon in Georgia, and Sissy and Gio.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So
it was like half of the fam, I guess. I mean,
excluding what? Just Jacob and Heather and Benji,
and Isaac and Isaac's dad,
the kids.
Too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It was all right, but.
It was the whole family that went, is what I meant, not just you and Iris.
Yeah. And for the hotel checkout was like 10, and we just decided to dip. You know, we were kind of fucking tired and shit. And we had to come home. So we didn't even get to hit the water park.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
You gotta expect that when you go to the cheerleading.
It was ups and downs. I was like, man, we should have stayed there the whole weekend, or at least one more day.
Yeah, why not?
Just to fucking kick it.
Yeah.
I'm really kicking myself because we didn't.
Because there was a water park right there that could go.
They literally walk to it. Yeah. You don't even have to cross the street.
Yeah, and it's probably discounted because of the hotel you're staying at.
Yeah, it was like $20, so.
Not bad.
Lazy River, in there.
They had a bar too.
Oh, they did have a tiki bar too.
Dope.
Now
I would
you say
have got
that.
a drink and hit the lazy river.
That's what I was waiting for.
Then I would have
too.
got out the lazy river, got another drink.
The whole day I was waiting
and then
for
I
that.
would have called Maria for the third drink.
Yo, pick me up. Where are you? Bitch, I'm right here, right beside you. We're walking. Yeah, so it was a pretty good weekend. I thought it was pretty cool. Just a bad experience in a restaurant, I guess.
For sure.
I think that's all I did.
But
yeah,
but played some Apex.
Yeah,
been playing Apex.
Trash. I'm still trash.
Played with Darius and Chris.
Yeah, like I said, I like playing with Darius. He's in there, and then he's running to get out, and I'm running away the whole time, so it's okay.
I feel like we did have a dope ass game where we like kept reviving each other. Barely like making it in the storm.
That was hardcore. Oh, he went back and got you while you were down,
and then he didn't make it because I threw my fucking shit. And he got down, and I got him when he got back.
That was very funny.
Yeah.
I was lucky to have got out of there alive.
Yeah. Every time it's funny, like, when moments like that happen, Darius has this very, like, distinct laugh. Mm-hmm. And it makes me laugh every time. He's like, like that. Yeah. And it makes me laugh every time. This motherfucker's evil.
I love it when he gets into fights, and
that's all he does is we're over here, like, still, like, finding our weapons and everything.
3v1 in it.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm in there. And then he's like, oh shit, I'm dead.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it's fun.
I actually enjoyed it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing. Yeah. Me and Chris actually finally got a win. Finally.
I just gotta fuck around because Battle Royale's not.
See,
I gotta enjoy it.
We're not the Battle Royale either, but we know we can get kills. Mm-hmm. So, like, we drop where no one's at. And kind of wait till there's like 3 teams left. We might run into one team and have to kill them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then we just wait for that last team.
Yeah, I feel that.
Unless they come to us, and then we usually die. Yeah. But if we can get in there, we get those wins. And that's how we did. We finished with like 6 kills. 3 each.
I wish I had more players, like characters.
Characters?
Yeah.
You probably have enough coin to buy them.
Ooh, I might. I don't really look at that. It
doesn't really show you. So.
I don't play enough, though, so I don't know if I do.
What level are you?
I don't know.
If you're like 50s, 60s, you should be able to get like 2 or 3 already.
Bet.
So.
Okay.
I got them all, and I still have money.
Damn.
But I'm also like 200.
Baller. Oh yeah, you are.
Like something. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, I don't think we did anything because you were gone.
Street game.
I had.
That's a lie.
What?
You play golf?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You got that right there.
Okay.
Show them.
So this is the trophy me and Dad ordered.
Look at that.
For
Don't look at me. Look at that.
Definitely gotta hit a zoom in.
Right.
Last week I told y'all about me and my dad having that little golf bet thing, and I won the first game by 5.
Yeah.
Best of 10, obviously. So we ordered this trophy, and this is going to go to the winner.
So you want, that goes to the winner out of 10.
A best of 10, and right now
you got one.
I'm just showing it off, because we got it.
They ordered it. It's here.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Wasn't that expensive, so that's why it's pretty dope. And we get to keep the 125. Whoever wins.
Bet.
So that works out, and I mean, I won by 5 this weekend.
Yeah.
I had a nice shot on the second hole.
That's pretty good
For my second shot,
and
it was literally like 6 inches away from the hole.
Yeah.
I put that bitch right there.
Oof.
So, I mean...
So, you got a spot for that bad boy yet?
Oh, it's in the room, for sure. It might be dead table,
and
right next to, the other one, which I know you guys are surprised I didn't bring. To show you the one I do have versus the one I'm gonna have. And,
I'm gonna fuck around and bring all my trophies too.
We also,
medals.
Thought about, doing it, since you golf regularly with us, right? And Bob is too.
No, don't include me in that shit.
A me and you versus Bob and Dad tournament.
Maybe.
Just for fun.
If it's just me by myself, I'm not in that bitch.
No, tag team. We'll play best ball, basically. Whoever hits the best ball out of both of us, we'll both hit from there for our second.
Okay.
And then, from there, they play like that, and just a little tournament between us, and order another one of these trophies, and, a different one, obviously,
Yeah.
But, we thought about doing that if y'all were down. So, it'd obviously be me and you versus Dad and Bob. We can destroy, bro. That's an easy win. Because it's not 2 scores put together. It's the best score. And everybody hitting from the best location of who hit the best of your team.
Okay.
Feel me?
Yeah, that's.
I think we could be in there.
That proves me a little bit. I got hella putting.
That's what I'm saying. Your putting's on point, and mine's not really. It's on point one day and off the next. So I'm saying we in there. I got the long balls. And the chips.
John Long balls.
These balls are very long.
Sorry,
it's good.
That was funny.
It's in there. It's in there. It's in there.
It's in there.
Yeah, you threw me off.
Yeah.
And then I could chip it there, and you could put it in. That's the thing.
It actually does sound fun.
We could get pars, and we were also gonna do the fun golf included with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bob didn't mind it either when we played.
Yeah, we would need a practice round of that, me and you.
Oh, easy.
Best ball.
Best ball. We could play.
Easy.
You could play best ball on me.
Bet. Because that's the best ball.
Because I'm playing Dad. Well, I'm just saying when I get the best ball hits compared to you.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? Because I'm still playing Dad for the next 6 weeks. But we thought about doing that in the cold months when it's not so hot to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make it fun, light, and easy.
It do be hot, dog.
It do be hot. Other than that, Killian had a birthday here, my nephew. And I learned he's pretty good at basketball.
How old is he?
5.
Damn.
Yeah. And I got into him. I was like, "What's up, fart face?" And he was like, "What's up, nut face?" He knows what nuts are now, apparently.
Hell yeah.
He's 5.
Nut face.
I see him twice a year, so don't blame me. It's not an uncle thing. That's a mom thing. But
that's fair.
We had a little,
Very fair.
18-foot slide, and
badass.
We had it from Friday to Sunday. So Sunday, when no one was here, me and Sophie got on that thing and was murdering it.
For sure.
We were sick. And then Saturday, I don't know if you were there last time. I'm pretty sure you were for the pieing of Mom. With the whipped cream, and then Mom getting me back the following year.
Nah.
Okay, so I got hit with those. I hit Mom the first time with a plate full of whipped cream, just right in her face. The next year, Mom got me with a handful and just went like this.
Of whipped cream?
Yeah. And then this time at the party, I bought Sophie some of those color run packets from. Oh yeah, I also did the color run. I didn't run. I just helped, volunteered, I guess.
I wanted to do that.
Forgot about that. But I bought some packets and brought home because Sophie wanted them. But Trey and her cousin was here. And
yeah.
Blah blah blah. and I dumped one on Mom. So I got her.
Hell yeah.
So I got to wash my back. Because she actually got me last time I wasn't paying attention.
She gonna fuck around and shoot you. Boom, got you, bitch.
With the fucking Orbeez gun, I'm good.
Pranked.
Pranked. You ain't got no leg. Yeah, that's fucked. Other than that, I didn't do nothing.
I would give her the dub. Yeah.
Besides that, I mean...
Sounds fun.
Friday we did skate, I guess we should say.
Oh, that was fun too.
Before we took
really
off,
fun,
we did actually skate with Lewis, previous, 2 episodes ago, I guess?
Yeah.
LaBelle OG, skating.
Yep.
Skate 6'3", throw it up. Gang, gang.
Yer.
Yeah. And it was pretty dope. I would say Nick had the most badass trick of the day. For sure would have took the award home. Is that fakey big spin over the gap?
Yeah.
Pretty clean.
Still got that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I tried to ollie shove it. I really wanted to ollie shove it.
You could have had it. It was there every time. It was just like that front foot wouldn't go on.
Yeah, I was scared.
Same thing with me with that tray. It was
for real, yeah.
Just my front foot couldn't go on it. That's just the one trick I won't forget, I feel like.
Did Lewis end up landing a kickflip?
Nah, but he ate shit like 5 times. Mad shit he ate. He was up in there. Other than that, the rail was pretty fun.
It was a pretty fun session, to be honest with you.
I had a bad mental break on that rail, but I got over it, so I felt good. Just the ankle mental break.
Yeah.
I just had to break through that. But yeah, it was a good sesh. It was very chill.
We all board slided it, like, first try videotaping it.
Yeah, we could throw that up.
Hey, we need to.
We need to. And then we got filmed.
Yeah.
By some random dude in a Jeep. So if you listen.
Oh, yeah, that was so weird.
Hello, I guess.
What's up? Kick back.
Gang, come skate next time.
You're.
Yeah, you're. What else? I feel like something else happened. Lewis slammed.
A couple times.
Hella times. Hard, too. Wasn't like some easy slams. I feel like I cracked my board.
Oh, yeah.
Nick got fakey big.
Shouts out.
We got the 4s.
Yeah.
We all like board slided the gap too. That was cool.
I feel like Nolasco shoved out of the board slide or something like that, right?
No, he never landed it.
Damn.
I thought Lewis never got the kickflip.
Damn.
And I never got the board slide manual.
Damn. I never got the board shove out. I tried the board shove out, couldn't get it.
Nah, I was like, I'm not there yet.
The wax is where it needed to be at, I feel like, for me.
I was just like, I don't trust my ankle yet.
Yeah. Because
I feel like I've done that before, like shoves out.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least no slide shoves out.
Yeah.
But it is a high round rail.
You said that trick. I'm like, I'm not going to stop
Jose was like, no slide. I'm like, are you retarded? Like,
he tried a 50-50 it, so shouts out to him.
Hey, it was on there. He just had to hold it.
Ugh,
I feel like I've 50-50 round rails before, but it's mad sketch.
That's so scary, dude, to be honest.
It's more of like you just gotta land so heavy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, okay, so other than that, we didn't do shit.
We go up to say, ayo.
We did hella shit, but we're like, nah, we didn't do nothing.
That's how it is like, if like anyone walked up to you or me and is like, yo, what you do this weekend? Nah, shit. And we literally did all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't do nothing. Kick that crib.
Maybe that's because we don't want to talk to those people.
Hey. I just feel like that's how it always is.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, at least. Like, man.
I mean, like, if it pops up, like, naturally with other people, I'll just, like, oh, yeah, I mean, I did do this. I forgot.
Yeah.
Future plans, though. Let's hit them with some future.
Ooh.
We got to go plan out the rest of this conspiracy month and next month or maybe a couple months in advance. So we're gonna hit the Korean barbecue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we're gonna be in there. So stop by for an autograph.
hey, Korean barbecue. $5. You got a pen?
Yeah, bring your own pens. Bring your own pictures too. Just bring everything if you want. Bring your toaster while
just order the food. I'll sign your food, bro.
I'll sign your check. No, I won't actually. No, I'm not paying for your ass.
Yeah, so
that should be fun.
Shouts out Jose. He put us on to this Korean barbecue place.
Yeah, I mean, if he becomes free, You know, he likes to be, as we know...
We're going to hit him up an hour before.
An hour before. He likes spontaneous.
Yo, you ready to go? What you mean, bitch?
Yeah, go back and listen to the episode. But yeah, no, we should just do it that way. See how... Because Jose's on record saying spontaneously is the best way. Like, hit him up that day. So he makes plans that day to do that.
And you guys are the proof.
For sure. Like, we have this proof. Me and Nick both just listened to that this week. So, we're going to hit him up.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
And then we're going to call him out. This will be a nice little edit clip.
Yeah. Oh, we get the pic, like the video of us calling or texting him or calling. Yeah.
Everything. We'll videotape it when we text him.
God damn.
We'll just meet up, you know, for some things before we head out, and then we'll just do that. Like, yo, you ready?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
That was fun. Yeah, we just need to plan out more of our topics for the next upcoming months. So
yeah, instead of going, you know, we talked about this maybe 2-3 months back, but instead of going random, just in case there's any new listeners, what we like to do is plan out a month of whatever topic we're going to talk about, and we come up with different stories. So it's not just one fucking, you know, true crime.
Got no niche.
To a movie, to a random episode, to this, to that. At least you know what's coming.
Yeah, a monthly kind of thing.
Yeah, so we do 3 of whatever topic that is.
We touched on sports stories. Yeah. We did conspiracies before. We did movie reviews, you know.
We've done a bunch of stuff, so it was easier to be
it changes monthly
let's do a month of this, you know. So there we go, and then it's pretty simple, you know.
Yeah.
A lot easier for us because it's time to research more, which makes for better episodes, you know, and everything like that.
Yeah.
So the way we do it is for the first 3 weeks, I do an episode, Nick does an episode, and we do a tag team episode of that month's genre, theme, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we have a guest on, or it's a random episode. And sometimes if there's 5 weeks in that month, you know, come to our recording schedule.
Yeah.
We'll have both a random and a guest episode. So, you know, we always still stick with what's us.
The random episodes, we really shoot the shit. I feel like
shooting shit. It's always
we touch on weekly, like daily news or, you know, worldly news.
That's just funny.
Just randomly things.
Yeah, it could be funny. It could be sad. Could be
laced weddings. Laced weddings.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson punching someone.
Taxis that be running from the law with no one in them.
Yeah. So
Musk buying Twitter.
So just to break that down for y'all a little bit more.
Yeah. So, you know, that's just our way to go. So obviously Conspiracy Month again. This week it's mine.
Yeah.
So Nick's been kept in the dark, and I've been like hella like squeamish.
Squeamish.
Would you consider it squeamish?
Squeam.
Yeah, it's a little squeamer.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really say because, I mean, you don't really tell me a lot, you know.
I didn't want to.
So, I got it.
I feel like it's nothing you need to research because you understand it, but that I just wanted to throw you off guard, and like I said, it's nothing.
What do I understand, man?
Once I say it, you'll understand it because you low-key know about this.
Earth is flat.
Like, not the conspiracy, I'll say, but you know about what
okay, like the event.
The event.
I'm saying the event.
Not necessarily the event. Maybe let's say association.
Oh, association.
Or you know, or the league, or I don't know how you call it.
Oh, okay, a league. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you're in there.
Some kind of association. I get where you came up with that.
Okay.
Sophisticated word.
So this week I'm doing a sports conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the 2002 NBA.
Okay.
Western Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's regarded as one of the most controversial playoff series ever.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is it became that over time with evidence, or I shouldn't say evidence, just let's say referees speaking out. And, you know, obviously
more just like information
being revealed, and books being written, and other allegations, and just a lot of stuff of why this game was rigged, and how its importance played based on the players.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are an NBA fan, you know this. You know exactly what we're going to talk about. That's why I wanted to keep Nick in the dark, so he didn't know. You know, because he has no idea about 2002.
Or NBA.
Or what teams, or who's on those teams. But he knows, trust me, he knows when I say who. So he'll know.
You got to break it down, man.
I will. I got you. So, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
And we'll come back with the conspiracy of the 2002 Western Conference Finals.
All right.
So we'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? We're back. As we said before, we're going to get into the 2002 Western Conference NBA Championships
Finals.
Oh, it's good. Okay, so it's the finals.
It's the Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference.
East
Okay.
In the finals.
And then they go against each other
before the finals. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Is the pre-finals before the finals.
Pre-finals.
There you go. Semi-finals.
No. Well, yeah.
Think about it, guys.
Fucking up these days.
Think about it.
See how NBA's like, what if we change it and it'll be better? Is it?
Yeah. So, is it a whole series that that the
they play 7 games?
Well, that the controversy is around, like the whole series, or is it literally the last game?
Nope, it's games. It's the series, but the main culprit is Game 6.
Which is that the last game?
No, Game 7 is the last game.
Oh, okay.
So I have those two, but there's other stuff that plays into it, which will lead to you saying, "Do you believe that this conspiracy is true or not?"
Oh, okay.
Okay,
that's
getting
the main
to know
goal.
the two people involved.
Okay,
is how it's going to be broken down, and then I will break down the game.
Okay,
almost not game by game. Every game will be covered, but I'll tell you the major reason this game has significance in the series.
Yeah,
as well as show you some clips.
Okay. Yeah.
So, the first off, you could be thinking, oh, what teams could this be?
2002. I was in elementary school, probably.
For sure. Who was big?
Michael Jordan.
No.
I don't know.
All right, so it's the Lakers and the Kings.
Oh, okay. Kings?
It's the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. Shit. Who previously previously just won 2 championships. We're going for a 3-peat.
Shouts out.
And the Sacramento Kings, which were the Lakers' worst matchup.
Why worse?
Because they could beat them. They had big bodies to guard.
So it was a good matchup se.
Oh yeah, it's literally guarded one of the best series of NBA playoffs ever.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's out of thousands of games played. The Kings had size to throw at Shaq. You know what I mean?
The Kings had size to throw. Okay, so they had big players.
You know how because Shaq was so dominant. Most teams really couldn't handle him. Yeah, but the Kings could. Not saying they were stopping him. He was still getting his 35 and 10, but it wasn't like, hey, this is an easy 35 and 10. Yeah, like, you're not getting this every game. Like, sure. You know what I mean?
He's not rushing to the rim, but he's getting to the rim.
Yeah. Like, he's still Shaq. He's not being stopped by any means.
Yeah. But I know
it's
exactly
the
what
best
you mean.
Okay.
I get you.
So, and then you could be thinking, hey, why is this controversial? Right?
I am.
Well, hey, thanks for thinking.
Get out of my head!
So, David Stern was the NBA commissioner from 84 until 2014.
That's top guy?
Yeah, the commissioner of the NBA, like
Mr. NBA,
the one that like is over all the rules,
makes rules. So
he commissions everything. He passed away 2020.
What's his name
January
again?
1st. David Stern.
David Stern.
Okay, so Commissioner Stern. That's what they call him.
Okay.
All right. He was accused of telling refs to make calls in favor of big market teams.
Oof.
Hence the Lakers compared to the Kings.
Oof.
All right. He claims this is false, obviously. Right? Of course, he's going to be like, nah, I'm not doing that. But in 2019, I can't say his last name, so I'm just going to call it Don.
No, I want you to try to say it.
Tim Dono?
Tim Dono?
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 Yeah.
You don't know?
Donagh.
We'll go with Don, right?
You said Don? Tim Don. A former NBA ref said that the claims against Stern are true. Basically, that he was there when he told the 2 refs, You know, like
but he wasn't a ref.
Let's keep Shaq out of foul trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people want to see Shaq. We need them to go to the finals because that'll get our TV ratings up. That'll get this up. That'll get that up. Who's gonna watch the fucking Sacramento Kings?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Type of thing. Sacramento still right now not relevant at all.
Right.
Worst fucking team in the league by far.
That's funny that you say it because you remember when there was like the gambling basketball thing. I was like, who the fuck are the Kings? I never seen these bitches in my life.
Yep. They're
always bet it against.
Yeah,
and
they're a bad.
I almost won.
Yeah, they're a bad team.
$5.
Bad team. Okay, so you know, we're basically just gonna break down Stern. You know, David Stern, the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tim Don, and he came out with a book. You know, and tells his side of the story, and then I'm gonna tell you a couple other things about both of them.
Yeah.
That you may have opinions on. You may be like, hey,
I can get you some opinions, bro.
That's what I need. You might be like, hey, this is leaning towards, this conspiracy seems true.
Yeah.
Or not. Or it's, you know, you might think, hey, just circumstances played out.
I might be leaning already.
You know, so we're going to get in that. David Stern, okay. We're going to go with David Stern first.
David Stern, Mr. NBA.
Mr. NBA. My dog in there.
Okay.
Well, now he out there as of January 1st, 2020. He has passed away. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
You know, he did a lot for the league.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some calls are still questionable of what he's done.
Yeah.
You know, which I will get into after, you know.
That's what so you're going to get into his basically track record.
Yeah.
Which is really the first question I had for you, really.
So, give me 1 second. Some of his controversial calls, you know, have cost players and cost, like, owners and refs and people jobs and championships money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he's always made it better but also hurt someone in the way. Which, that's how it is. That's how it goes.
It'd be like that.
And everything.
Capitalism.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, there's a dress code.
Dress code? Okay.
Yeah, that some believe, this is getting into his track record, that some believe was aimed at Allen Iverson. Because when he came into the league, he was cornrows.
Oh, yeah.
He was his long baggy shirts and shorts and do-rags and the posse and the homies and the tats. You know, he was in there.
Tits?
The tits.
No, tats.
Tats.
Fuck.
It's my tots. But yeah. So there, you know, a lot of people are, and even Allen Iverson was like, "This is directly fucking aimed at me."
You racist, B.
Not even that. Like he loves Stern, but you know that's just
gay.
Like I said, when he's not playing, he would sit on the bench with those baggy shorts, and they're like, "That's not the look we want for the NBA. That's not the look we want for the NBA." You know what I mean?
I understand there's some like a certain level of professionalism, I guess. I don't know if it would be required in the NBA, but that's a bit harder when.
So a lot of people,
if it's off court, that might be something different. You know what I mean? Like,
so there's there's multiple ways. Like I've heard, like honestly, just being on all the groups of online and.
Yeah.
You know, everything, like, all the shit I follow, you know, because I'm just Michael Jackson popcorn meme, just reading the comments, you know. Yeah, I'm hitting it. That's sometimes they're funny. I'm like, Mariah's like, Michael? My middle name, fools.
Shouts out.
I'm allowed that. John Mike. Anyway, I lost where I was at, man. What did you say? Oh, it's controversial. You're right. So, the ways of looking at it is like some, and I'm not going to lie, white people, mostly white people, 99% white people.
Shouts out.
Be like, hey, it's okay. Most of the league's black. Right? So, mad racist.
Yeah.
But that's what you hear. Right? Okay? The other one is like, hey, we want you to wear your what do they call them? Warm-ups?
Like jumpsuit.
Your jumpsuit shit. Or a suit.
Yeah.
Tie, look presentable.
Yeah.
You're people that are looked up to. You're,
yeah.
Kids without fathers or even kids with fathers will do what you say.
Yeah.
Follow in your lead. So they thought Allen Iverson was a bad representation of that.
Nah, fuck that, B.
Yeah, there's tons of stories about Allen Iverson where he's caused commotions and
that's cool.
Had his homies up in there like throwing bottles and shit. And they're like, "Yo, tell the homies to come down." He's like, Fuck the NBA.
Fuck the NBA. Bitch, you calm down.
They just them. Yeah, but yeah, Allen Iverson is OG for sure. But there's that, right? Forcing.
So he made a rule, basically like a dress code rule that
they say is in favor of him.
Because of him. Just because of Allen Iverson, or you're saying just because most of the league was black, you know, kind of...
No, there was never a problem until Allen Iverson came in and sitting on court with, you know, the Yankees cap on and the do-rag underneath with the huge baggy pants and the long-ass tee. And he's shorter than me, maybe my height, and out there just, like, wearing 6'5" guys' clothes.
big and tall.
Yeah, big and tall. He in there. And just like...
That's funny.
Chains everywhere. And like, they didn't like that. They didn't mind you wearing a necklace or a watch or things like that. But like, you couldn't be in there like that.
Pull up your drawers, son.
So maybe... Pull up your drawers, son. That's great.
I try to put on my whitest... I mean,
that's great.
My whitest sentence.
Well,
I'll hit him with this.
Hit him with that. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, so that's a knock on Stern that they say, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was because of somebody. And it was looked at as racist and things like that.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, that one's kind of tricky. I understand both sides, you know what I mean? Like professionalism is professionalism.
No matter if it's a sport or not, right?
And I don't know, I hear like stories like Kyrie, you know, kind of does shit that he's not supposed to, or, you know, NBA don't like.
He's like, fuck the NBA, bro.
No, you calm down.
I think the players are realizing the NBA needs them more than they need the NBA.
Hell yeah.
Because they're so marketable.
And that's true.
You know
that's true, yeah.
Easy. They all got shoes, they all got this, they all got that.
I mean, they could always start their own league, like a street league.
They've literally thought of that.
I mean, why not? I mean, even if they're not playing.
As former NBA players take over every year.
Yeah.
Instead of anybody else.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. All NBA team owners or NBA former players. That'd be mad dope.
That's mad dope. Yeah, it is.
Take note. Another one, you know, moving the Supersonics to the OKC Thunder.
Okay, so what is the Supersonics?
Okay, so they used to be a team in Seattle. Seattle no longer has a team.
Damn, Seattle? Holy shit.
Seattle no longer has a team. They actually drafted Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant wore Seattle Sonics jersey.
Damn, I didn't know
So
that.
it's not as far back as most people think. You know? So basically what would happen, and they moved them to Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
So basically what happened was Stern warned Seattle, was like, yo, put some asses in these stands or get a new arena or do something to get people excited to come watch this team because we're losing money. Seattle's owner sold the team because it was out of his budget, basically. You know,
sold the team?
Damn. Yeah, after hearing all that shit, that what Stern wanted and what the threats were of moving the team.
Yeah.
And there was 3 choices. It was like Vegas, like, I don't remember the third one, but the other one was Oklahoma City, maybe like Nebraska or some bullshit.
Vegas might have been lit.
They're talking about adding a team to Vegas anyway.
Fuck, bro.
So
that shit might be lit.
That's kind of in the works.
Just to be like a team member, that shit would be lit.
Yeah. So the new owner that bought the team was like, fuck it. Let's get it. Moved to OKC. Just picked him up and moved.
Shit.
Stern had a bad comment to add to that after, you know, basically forcing this owner to do one of 2 things. Build this arena or we're moving you because there's nobody in the fucking stands. There's nobody in this. You know, you ever seen Semi-Pro? The basketball movie kind of the same, similar to the plot-wise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not really, but like, hey, you got to get people in here in order to get in the league, dog.
He owned his own team.
Yeah, my dog. He in there. That's what we're talking about. Do it, NBA. Get some Jackie Moons in there. And basically the comment was like, he was glad that the people of Seattle settled the matter. You know, basically being like, we're glad that you really didn't come. We're glad we moved this fucking team because we were going to lose it.
Well, I mean, to me, it sounds like if that's, you know, what he said, it's like, I'm glad I didn't get dragged along.
Yeah.
You know, for me, like, that's how it sounds like.
Yeah, nobody took it that way at all. Everybody took it as like you
shit,
fucking
settled.
asshole.
Yeah.
Because it was forced upon them, like, hey, like, we're a bad team right now.
Yeah.
We've been a bad, kind of like what the Kings are right now. And they're talking about moving the Kings to fucking Vegas.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like, do this, or I'm getting rid of you.
Yeah.
Or I'll do it for you and make you sell and do everything else. So he basically made the owner sell.
I say business is
because
business,
he know for sure.
You know,
business is business.
It's about viewers.
That's what most people don't understand. That NBA is a business.
It's about
NBA
getting
players
people
understand
in
this.
I mean,
but most people don't, like the casual viewer, I would say. You know, so that's another thing that pissed a lot of people off about Stern. It was like, hey, bad decision. Some people say it's a bad decision. They're in talks of having the team go back to Seattle also. So, you know, Seattle wasn't a bad basketball team. You know, they've been to the finals. They just drafted Kevin Durant. Didn't get a chance to build anything. You don't think if more people let Kevin Durant develop the way he did, they would show the fuck up? It's Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You'd see Kevin Durant. He's literally gonna be one of the top 10 greatest players ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's another one.
I think it's a weird thing that teams get relocated.
Yeah,
like, that's just so I don't know.
It's happened multiple times. The Kansas City Royals and shit like that.
Yeah,
just like teams you were like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that was a team.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, I don't know. That just blew my mind.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know
that.
What I mean.
You know, like the Charlotte Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be the New Orleans Hornets.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they had to go to the Pelicans when the Hornets changed their name to the Hornets.
Yeah.
Because it used to be the Charlotte Bobcats. And they changed their name to the Hornets.
Yeah.
And fucking the Pelicans, or the New Orleans Hornets had to become the Pelicans. Yeah, such a weird name.
Was there like the Pelicans before and they like merged or just turned
Pelicans
into the
came
Pelicans?
Out of nowhere. And it was like, the fucking Pelicans?
Yeah.
You picked the Pelicans? Like the OKC Thunder? Pretty dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
name.
Thunder.
The Seattle Supersonics? Thunder. Pretty dope. Pretty dope name.
Yeah.
The New Orleans Pelicans? Nah, not in there. Like, cause Charlotte Hornets? I'm good with that.
Hornets? Yeah, that's deadly.
You know what I mean? So like I said, I agree. It's business. Business is business.
That's how I see it for right now. You know.
But apparently there was no chance to be able to prove it. It was like, hey, I'm telling you this with 2 months left in the season. Mm-hmm. And if you don't finish this in 2 months, you're out.
Yeah.
So what could they do? They didn't give them the season to work with KD or anything like that, you know?
Oh, that's true.
So it could go both ways, and that's why people looked at it bad. So that there was a bad side to it. Like,
yeah. Business
is business, you're right, but like, honor the people that are making you that business.
Yeah.
Give them a chance.
To me, it's just like a unfortunate.
Exactly, and that's what it is. But still, the NBA community looks bad about that.
Yeah.
You know, another one.
Like the fans.
The Chris Paul veto trade.
Okay.
Hey, you know CP3, right? You know Chris Paul?
Yes, I do.
You know, you might know him from State Farm.
In there.
You know, you might know his homie Cliff, his brother. His twin, Cliff Paul.
I don't know.
He's the one that's always there when something fucks up with the mustache.
Just when something fucks up.
Well, anyway, the Hornets, the New Orleans Hornets, had Chris Paul. You know, they drafted him. You know, they were a failing franchise. The New Orleans Hornets.
Okay.
Right? Failing franchise. And CP3, obviously, all-star. He wanted to trade.
Was he an all-star back then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He wanted to trade. He was like, trade me to the Lakers with Kobe Bryant.
Oh, power to the players.
With Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
He wanted to go there. Okay. Because David Stern did not want to lose the New Orleans Hornets as a franchise and believe letting go of him for nothing to go to the Lakers without getting anything in return, really.
Yeah.
Would be bad for the NBA and bad for the team.
Mm-hmm.
He vetoed it. And therefore, they say cost Chris Paul championships because the following next year, Kobe won.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So, like, they say that adding Chris Paul can only make your team better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's doing it to the Suns right now. He went to the finals last year at 36.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're on a strong run right now. They're probably going to make the finals this year.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, Chris Paul is they call him the point guard. Point guard. So, you know, like I said, that was another knock on David Stern's career, and that was most recent one, honestly.
Yeah.
Stepping down 2014.
Has there ever been a player vetoed a trade, or you know how you're saying?
Yeah, like a player can't veto a trade.
Well, has it been vetoed before?
I think only other once, but it wasn't as significant.
By like the NBA commissioner?
Yeah, people? Like it's happened before, not with David Stern, but it's happened before, just not to the level of a Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Top 5 point guard of all time.
Yeah.
Going to
circumstantial
top 5 shooting guards team of all time with Kobe Bryant to win a championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things that's like really like, yo, what could have fucking been? Like instead,
that would have been crazy.
Chris Paul went to the LA Clippers. Not the Lakers. And him, J.J. Redick, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, they all made a big run and never got over the hump. 2012.
The hump being like a finals?
Yeah, like never being able to get there either. Someone got injured or, just there was always bad luck. They had 2 years where they could legitimately won the championship and fell off. So it's a big veto, like, against David Stern, I would say.
I do remember you saying in a previous episode that Chris Paul was a point god.
He's the point god. That's his nickname.
Which is crazy because he never won a ring.
Yeah, he's that good. Like his statistics and everything back it up. All the basketball nerd like metrics and everything like that.
Yeah,
back him up completely.
And you said it was last year when he's on the Suns. You said right?
He's still on the Suns, and they went to the finals and lost to the Bucks.
So second place.
Yeah,
finals.
Yeah, first time he ever made the finals.
That's probably whenever you were talking about it. And
he was close with James Harden when he was in Houston. They were actually up on the Warriors 3-2. One more game to go to the finals. They choked both games. Yep.
Damn.
Yep. So he's just never been, and he's finally getting his opportunity, and everyone's happy for him. You're like, there's not really too many Chris Paul haters. You know what I mean? He's just one of those guys that everyone likes. It's like, come on, man. No. This guy needs a ring. He earned it.
Yeah.
He hasn't earned it, but he's put in the work. He's one of the top guys. Like he deserves it.
I'm sure you could say that about probably a lot of players that haven't won.
Yeah, for sure. There's always exactly. There's a lot of them. Charles Barkley.
I was just gonna ask you, like, name a couple.
Clyde Drexler. And Clyde might have won one later on in his career, but when you don't win one as what you were, being a number one option, going up against Jordan, sometimes outplaying him.
Oh, he won on the bench. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, so like, yeah, exactly. There's players like that, So like T-Mac, at his prime, he was fucking dirty. He's the one I showed you that made those 4 3-pointers in 13 seconds or so.
Fire.
To win the game, remember?
No,
I
just because
the videos a long time ago.
You show me a lot, and I'm just like, what is this? What time? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. He's seen it before, but yeah, it's dirty.
I'm not doubting it.
But he won a championship on the Spurs bench.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
Didn't count when you're a main guy, and main guys usually don't count it. Like, hey, I won a ring. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, you couldn't do it as a number 1, but you did it as a number 14. Good job.
Yeah.
Didn't play, asshole. So
I get that. That would suck.
So this trade really was like, hey, this point guard is not going to get anything because of you.
Yeah, you fucked this guy.
Yeah, and in return, they did get a bunch of good assets and faltered them a little bit, but they did make a little run. The Pelicans or Hornets back then did, and it was just one of those things.
So this might be a little bit off. So it was like pretty recently that the Hornets became the Pelicans?
Yeah, I would say like...
Because I'm thinking...
16? 15?
2000?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly.
I've been living under a rock because I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
I only knew them as Pelicans, and I don't even know them.
Yeah.
I don't even know them.
This speaks to Nick's memory because I probably did tell him.
That's
honestly.
Crazy, bro.
Like, hey, yo, this team changed its name to the fucking Pelicans, and we probably roasted them, and we just both don't remember it.
Signed shoes.
But I can say for sure I probably told him.
Yeah.
He just don't remember. It was like 8 years ago. So. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
sorry.
No. Like I said, it just could have. It's a bad look.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad look, and he was only commissioner like 20-some years, 84 to 14, so 30 years actually.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's kind of a long time.
It actually is a long time. Sorry, So he had, and there's multiple more mess ups there, just not to the degree of these.
Yeah.
You know, that people questioned and moves questioned, but he also made the game global and blah 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 and helped.
Oh
with all
shit!
That, helped with all that. To grow the NBA brand. So it's one of those things where that's why kids in China are fucking going hard, and people in fucking Guadalajara fucking love Kobe and all those. All that
much
shit.
love.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. That's where you get the videos of like they're playing in snow.
I think it's crazy how big like basketball kind of like exploded into other countries. I feel like.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things. So that's David Stern, though.
Yeah,
that's David Stern,
Mr. NBA.
Mr. NBA. So
I don't know. I like that name. I don't know.
You could see the allegations being like, "Hey, yeah, you could have told these fucking refs if you're fucking trying to save franchises,
definitely
forcing franchises. We could see you doing this."
Yeah.
Without hearing the other guy's story,
dude,
could you see that?
Yeah.
Telling the ref, be like, dude, we need the Lakers in the finals for the fucking.
I forgot that was the question that we were asking, like paying off for telling the.
Not paying, just telling him.
Yeah.
Like, you are not going to foul Shaq out because Shaq's a big guy. He's going to get called on pretty easy with his fucking arms everywhere.
Yeah.
Body everywhere. And, just big
Monster.
old fucking dude out there. Yeah. So, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, I can.
So far, you can. So, before we, I would say, go into
Mr. Don's story.
Mr. Don.
We need to figure out a better name for him for this episode.
TD.
Tim
Don.
I like that.
TD.
TD.
Reference. Reference. TD, Tim Don, the ref. TD, the ref.
Oh, it's okay. It's the ref. Okay.
Do you understand on
Mr. NBA?
What the conspiracy is and why you could see him?
Yeah.
Being conspired against.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where are we going?
So far.
So TD, he's a ref. He ref for 14 seasons.
Okay.
Okay. From 94 to 07.
That's not too long of a referee season,
No.
I feel like.
I mean, he was in some capacity with the NBA for about 40 years. Or 24 years. And basketball type of refereeing, whether it was a high school level, the G League type, 40 years.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
So he's been in there. Everybody knows this guy. He's well respected. Hey, this guy is going to tell you what he knows. He's going to tell you the truth. He's not going to lie. He's going to make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
That's how his colleagues look at this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is why
I can see that.
The conspiracy starts to be like, we don't know. All right? So, basically, he was there when David Stern told the two refs, we'll call them Ref A and Ref F because that's their positions. On the court, the way it's broke down for refs.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I didn't even know that there was a breakdown for that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A and F, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Both told Tim and them that they wanted the Kings and Lakers series to go to 7 games because it's good for ratings.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Kings got up, which was Game 6 when they went up, one more game, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
We're at home, or we're at the Lakers' place, and we're kicking their ass.
Yeah.
We need these fouls to go against the Kings to force this Game 7. So that's why Game 6 is so important to the conspiracy. All right? So, the other refs are like, no, we didn't do that. No one told us that.
Mm-hmm.
They're not all gonna be like, hey, the owner did tell me. My boss, where I'll lose this job now? He definitely told me that. So Tim told federal agents that David Stern,
CIA, FBI.
wanted big market teams to make the finals for the TV ratings, to increase revenue, all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. Yep. So the FBI got involved, literally.
Shit.
And was in there, just trying to figure shit out. Conspiracy because it's unsolved.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough evidence on both sides.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But shaped there's not many three-peats. You know what I mean?
Three-peats being
championships.
Oh, okay.
This shaped Kobe and Shaq's three-peat. Because on the opposite end of the finals in the Eastern Conference are the Nets, a small market team that had a really good season, and even with fouls being called against them and this, really pulled it out. Just had a really good year and got there. Small market team. Nobody watches the Nets. Name one player on the Nets before you knew it was KD and Kyrie. You can't.
I really can't.
Exactly. So there you go. No, didn't even know who the Nets were before, right?
Before last year, no.
And there we go. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those. And they were in New Jersey before Brooklyn. They were the New Jersey Nets. And then they moved to Brooklyn. It's like right over the hump.
That's so fucking gay.
Right over
like,
the
if
hill.
you move, you gotta change your name, bro.
Yeah. But it's right over the hill. It's just the other side. You know, Brooklyn, New Jersey's right there. So they were like, hey, fucking Kings and Nets? Nobody's going to watch this shit as a finals?
Oh, because Nets made it on the other side?
Yeah.
Or
so,
we're making it. Okay.
So they're playing the winner of Kings and Lakers. So they were like, we need this big market team. We need Shaq and Kobe. What the people want to see in the finals.
Yeah.
You know? And ref TD, Tim, you know, he's just like, yeah. And like, nah, but, I mean, I'm going to do it, obviously. Like, I gotta.
Who did
and the other refs were like, for sure too, you know, like, yeah. So everybody kind of agreed. This is Tim's point, and the book he wrote in 2007 called Personal Foul.
He said that the refs, well, did the other refs like say anything that
night? Yeah, he said that they agreed and was like, okay, you know, like, we do what we do, you know, don't foul Shaq out and call some questionable calls in favor of the Lakers. So anytime something looks like a foul, call it.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, did the referees that actually called the shots come out and say that the guy did that or no?
No, they came out and was like, nah, that didn't happen, fam.
Okay.
So they were like, why am I going to say that to lose my job?
Yeah.
Because if I do,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, they ain't staying.
I do.
You know, so one of those things, right? And if you do stay, they're looking for a reason. It's that's business, especially money type of business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just, you know, how it went. Obviously, Game 7.
Before we go, who do you, if you know, who the Nets played on the other side? Off the top of your head, or
no, I don't. I want to say it might have been the Philadelphia 76ers with Allen Iverson.
Good team. Oh,
yeah.
So
because Allen Iverson made it the year before in 2001. So I want to say they got to the finals and got beat by the Nets.
Oh, okay.
I want to say kickback facts. We could check that. I can correct that on the break. But you know,
yeah. Okay.
That's what I want to say.
Just so I know who.
Yep.
Kind of get the background a little bit.
So like, people want to see Allen Iverson. That would have been a good matchup.
And if I want to conspire a little bit more, add fuel to the fire. How you just said he made a rule against
Allen
Iverson.
There you go. So it's like
the referees,
it's an
not this guy.
Entertainment business.
Yeah.
And drama's entertainment.
Yeah.
Plain old boring things are not entertainment. You know what I mean? So that's just you know what I mean?
Young money.
You know, and an example would be like, hey, you know who's on Golden State?
What?
You know who's on Golden State, right? Name two of their players.
Golden State. I guess I would say Steph if he's still on there, and I don't know if Green's on there. Is he Green's on there?
You got your lookalike.
I forget. I'm drawing a blank on his name though. I feel like it's like Thomas or something.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Thompson.
Thompson. I see.
So, like,
I'm in there.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Who's on the Chicago Bulls?
Or
better yet, who's on the Kings?
You got me, dog.
Okay, so you might peep in to see Curry West some threes, right?
Yeah.
You ain't peeping in for nobody you know on the Kings, right?
I wouldn't say no.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There I go.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So
same thing with soccer.
Yeah.
You know?
Same thing with soccer. So you in there. And we talked about that when we talked about the Super League. You know?
Yeah.
That's what we want to watch. All the good teams. We
all the
good
good teams.
Newcastle United. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Napoli? Nah. So that's just Tim Donnie. Tim TD.
TD?
Can't say his last name. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I even looked it up to where it like breaks it down. And it just didn't. I was like, you fucker. So before I keep going, right? You're good up to here. TD, the ref during those games, this series, saying yes, the allegations against David Stern to conspire about big market teams is true.
Okay, so I do understand. I got another question.
Because it's a lot of information I feel like I'm throwing at you.
You're saying that he's confirming things, so that means he wasn't the one that, like, firstly, like, accused Stern.
Nobody
like, that
accused
was
him.
Well, that was a thing.
That was a thing where people were like, yo, bad calls, this doesn't happen. You rigged the fucking finals to get this in.
And that was just general consensus.
Yeah.
And then TD made a book saying, yo, guys are right.
And came out in 2019 also.
Okay.
And said, hey, this happened.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I'm following you.
Okay.
I'm following you.
All right. So just to add some fuel to...
But no one else came out at this time with, like, information saying, this...
No.
Okay.
No. So, you know, like I said, the refs were told not to call techs, you know, a technical foul.
Okay.
2 of those you can get ejected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on certain players, which are basically Kobe, Shaq, and to call basically everything against whoever's guarding Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because once they took their big guys out of the Kings, it was over.
Yeah.
And
Shaq really holding shit down, bro.
Yeah. And Tim also said that the NBA and Stern said that, or did that, they privately reprimanded a ref for tossing a star player out in just a January game earlier that season. So that was some, like, I would say evidence to this.
Yeah, things that would point not in his favor, point him in the best light.
The ref did come out and say yes, but kind of nobody really gave a shit, and Stern denied it, saying that Tim was singing cooperating witness because of the trial with the FBI and everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was just he wanted to take me down. He was mad. He held a grudge. He, you know, type of bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, saying that he's blowing smoke out his ass at me.
Yeah.
He's mudslinging.
Mudslinging?
Get political. And then, you know what's funny is I actually have Mr. NBA written down before you called him that. And people that worked with Tim, like I said earlier, were like, you know, Tim is not the guy to lie. He's, you know, he's always honest. He's hardworking. He's here every day. He's this, he's that.
Yeah.
All right?
Tim.
So you're like, hey, I kind of want to take Tim's side. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He seems like he does the right thing.
Moses Lawn.
Probably. He's Larry Birdish.
I don't know.
After going
I have no clue why.
He mows his lawn.
I kind of like this guy. He's mowing his lawn.
Hey, that's a real dad. He is a father.
He's Larry Bird. Oh, yeah.
So, okay. So, let's add a little bit to this.
Okay.
Let's go to the gambling scandal that
Mm-hmm.
involves TD, our dog.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So on July 20th, 2007, the FBI was investigating Tim, was betting on games he was reffing and
oh God.
you know, like twisting to win bets, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Placing thousands on teams and, you know, calling them in his favor.
Yeah. You would think you would be smart enough not to bet the referee.
And it's just random casinos too.
Yeah.
It's like nowhere. Like
fucking, I'll take it. Yeah.
He's like, shit. I'm gonna be reffing this game on.
Yeah, they don't know I'm
Wednesday?
gonna ref this shit.
It's Sunday. Let me go to the casino. Put a bet on this.
Right? Yeah,
They
that's
don't know
funny.
who I am.
That's funny.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Hey, all right.
So on August 15th, same year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just a month later, he pled guilty and served 15 months.
So yeah, it was me.
In prison.
How long?
15 months.
Okay.
So a year and 3 months.
Federal prison.
While he was in there, he had the idea to start writing the book. It was called
Wow.
Personal Foul. And tells the stories of his time as a ref. You know, the controversial calls and everything, all those stories.
Mm-hmm.
And he quotes him saying the reason he bet on the game he fixed was how he saw Stern do it in 2002 for fixing the Western Conference Finals.
Oof.
And getting away with it.
Yeah.
And I guess Stern had a little vendetta against him for trying that. And said, you know what? Well, let's investigate him on this.
Yeah.
And
that's funny.
There, you know? So
guilty too.
You know, and he kept his mouth shut until being thrown under the bus, basically.
Yeah.
And when Stern did that, he came out and said everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he did have the betting scandal against him, and that was
that's crazy.
A real thing.
Fuck,
and,
yeah.
You know, he did do his 15, and, you know, he's out. He doesn't ref anymore. He's retired, and, So that's just a little bit more.
I needed that more, to be honest. I needed it.
So now at this point,
at this moment,
do you say Tim TD, the homie, is an angel, a saint? Do you lean towards his way now, or is it kind of up in the air for you? Or
for me personally, right now, Mr. Stern, Mr. Basketball, Mr. NBA,
the dog,
he didn't.
The bounty hunter.
He was never convicted of anything,
for sure.
And immediately, as soon as you say that he's convicted, or the referee
pled guilty.
Well, yeah, well, he was guilty. So
yeah, for sure.
once you're guilty, you kind of lose the benefit of the doubt clause in my eyes. So
okay, so
especially because it's betting.
Benefit of the doubt with just facts on the table.
With those facts,
just facts on the table. Mm-hmm. Let's take the betting scandal out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just to prove, hey, maybe the people that see him every day don't know the real side of him. Maybe it was just a betting thing to make some extra quick cash.
Yeah.
It could have been anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just facts alone. Do you still lean towards Stern, or do you lean towards Stern probably did this?
What do you mean by facts alone?
By facts alone, as in, let's take the betting scandal out.
Okay.
Betting scandal out.
But that was a fact, though, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's
literally a separate matter completely, but I just wanted to use it to describe Tim a little more, to kind of lean your thoughts a different way away from Stern for a little bit. So facts alone with just this situation of the 2002 Western Conference Finals.
That's... I don't know.
Which way do you lean on that?
That's a little bit tricky because... I don't know. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards Mr. NBA, to be honest.
Doing that, actually?
Being innocent, not saying... Okay, right. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay, I like that.
Just... And for me, it's just because, the referee wrote a book in jail. Okay.
I wouldn't say he wrote it, but he started the process. You know what I mean? It wasn't completely written in jail and he published it while he was in jail or anything like that.
Yeah.
He was all right, now I'm going to tell my side after going to jail.
Well, from what it sounds like, the book wasn't just about Mr. Stern being...
No, it was about, everything.
It was about him. And mostly he just put that in there.
Do that in there.
I don't know. I'm with Mr. Basketball being innocent just because... I don't know. I can see them doing stuff like that, but
I fucks with that.
I don't know. It's just
some people
you're taking
on the opposite side of that.
You're taking the word from a guy who says he heard him say to someone else.
Well, he was in the room with them.
Yeah,
reffing. He got it said to him also, but he was there. He was just not making those type of calls down low. He was an up top ref.
I don't know what that means.
So there's a ref on the sideline running baseline side.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in the back that goes to the baseline on one side and goes to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one does the same on the other end. So the one on the defensive side where Shaq was going to score, and player on the side that sees most of that, because Shaq isn't in mid-court with the other one, that's where they're going to call the foul, so they talk to those refs personally.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how the game breaks down. That's why.
There's something about...
So I could say that's why. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, no,
I'm just not believing him.
Yeah. So now, before I break down the game, we're going to take a break or whatever.
Yep.
And when we do, we'll come back. I'll tell you the effect that had on the NBA.
The effect the game had on the NBA?
Just everything that happened.
Okay.
Through it before I break down the games.
Mm-hmm.
Or I might say that for last. I might do them switch first, vice versa, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Break down the games. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. What was significant, what wasn't. And we'll watch a couple clips.
Yep.
All right?
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
Yep.
Yo, welcome back. We're going to get into the games breakdown and then the effect that, everything that happened in this series had on the NBA. Plus, we're going to, watch a couple of videos, just so Nick and you'll be able to listen in. You can watch these videos yourselves. I'll give you what I typed in and tell you what video it was. and it'll help you decide a little bit. Do you think it was fixed? Do you think it was not fixed? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go from there.
Yeah.
So, Lakers versus Kings. All right, game 1. Lakers at Kings. Kings have home court advantage, so they will play their 2 first games at home, the second 2 on the road, the 5th game at home, the 6th game away at Lakers, and the 7th game at home.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try to remember that order.
So, series, obviously, like I said before, is one of the greatest in NBA playoffs history. It went to 7 games, and 2 of them by buzzer beaters. 4 of them decided with less than 20 seconds to go, and Game 7 going into overtime.
Damn.
Okay.
That's literally every game, right? Going down
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Every game was fun. That's why it's regarded as one of the best series as ever. Like, it was minor plays decided it all.
Yeah.
You know. So, Game 1, the Lakers, 106. The Kings, 99.
Okay.
So Lakers taking 1-0.
Lakers beat Kings at home, game 1.
Yeah, at the Kings home, game 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the Kings home, yeah.
And some people say the series doesn't start until the home team loses.
Okay.
Now you don't have home court advantage. You
lost
the home court game, and then you're going to go back and play 2 more at their court.
Yeah.
You know, home court matters.
That's 3.
Yeah. And you only need 4 to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, the Lakers shot the lights out, but Shaq played horrible, and he was in foul trouble the whole game.
Game 2 or?
Game 1.
Okay, we're still on game 1. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, you know, Lakers won, but only because of spectacular shooting night from everybody. And Shaq, you know, foul trouble the whole game, which means, like, you get 2 early fouls in the first quarter, and there's still 7 minutes left. Mm-hmm. You're sitting the rest of the first quarter so you can play the second quarter. You know what I mean? You only get 5. Yeah. So say Shaq picks up number 3 at 10 minutes in the second quarter. Mm-hmm. He's probably going to sit until the last 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. Which means less production and means less chances of winning. You know. So that's how that works. Okay. Mm-hmm. Game 2. Lakers 90. Kings 96.
Okay.
Again, Shaq in foul trouble. Right.
So Lakers are up 2 games.
No.
Wait, what?
Lakers 90. Mm-hmm. Kings 96.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
1-1.
Yeah.
1-1.
I heard you wrong.
Yep. Shaq was in foul trouble again. Mm-hmm. And the Kings out-rebounded the Lakers, which was able enough to take them for the win. So Shaq's not out there, the other bigger body. Yeah. So the 2 big bodies just rebounding the fuck. And rebound means more chances to score, which usually mean more points. Yeah. Pretty simple, right? Yeah. Again, like I said, foul trouble. Kobe shot 9 of 21 that game. And suffered from food poisoning, which is another conspiracy, actually, saying that Sacramento purposely fed bad food to Kobe at the King's Hotel. Damn. In Sacramento. To, you know,
he got food
chances of winning.
He got food poisoning?
Yep. Damn. From, you know, a hotel in Sacramento that had nothing but Sacramento Kings everywhere shit. Yeah, Knew that Kobe was staying there. They obviously book it and everything else. Yeah. Said they wanted to food poison him. Damn. It's another conspiracy. Yeah. To help them, the Kings beat the Lakers, who are 2-time champs in the last 2 years.
And when did he get food poison?
Game 2.
Before or after game 2?
The night before he ate. The next day he woke up sick.
Okay.
And he shot 9 of 21.
Damn.
I mean, it helped the...
9 out of 21?
Yeah.
Holy
That's
shit.
All he made, 9 out of 21.
Holy shit.
I think he only had 18 points.
That's about my shooting average right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, bad game.
Hey, bro, I'm Kobe, dog. So I'm Kobe on food poisoning.
That's a whole conspiracy by itself that they dive into, and I'm not going to go into.
Okay.
You know? So, game 3 rolls around. Mm-hmm. Right? Kings, 103. At Lakers, 90. So the Kings go to the first game in LA and beat them by 13.
Okay, so now the record is 2-1
in favor of the Kings.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Series not in demand of being over. You know, you still have to win 2 more. Yeah. You know, there's plenty of time. You know, the Kings dominated and never trailed. Like I said, they were the ones that could definitely play with the Kobe's. You know, play with them. Have a, you know, like when the Kobe and Shaq together, their best season. I think they were like 65-15 or 17 or something like that, or 67-15, right?
Yeah.
And the next like second best record, they were ahead by like 13 games.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it was a big drop off.
Yeah.
You know? So, and that's not just in their conference, that's the whole NBA. The next best team was 13 games behind them.
Yeah.
So they were dominant. So this team could come in there and whoop their ass, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? It was a statement win. Shaq had a good game, but no one else stepped up. You know, Shaq, I think, put up like 35 and 10. 35 and 15, something like that. And
you gotta hate when that happens.
Everyone else was just ass.
Yeah.
You know, and you're paying Kobe and Shaq this money. Everyone else isn't going to be that great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you do have Big Shot Bob.
Shouts out Big Shot Bob.
Big Shot Bob.
Bob.
So in Game 4, the Kings, 99. You know, at the Lakers, 100.
Damn. 2-2 now.
The Kings had a 27-point halftime lead.
Okay.
At the end of the third quarter, they had a 9-point lead. All right. But the refs allowed a half-court buzzer beater also. That instead of being up 30, would be up 27. That clearly, we can go back and watch it, did not count. And if we watch this ref one that's pulled, well, that's Game 6 specifically, but if we watch for the whole series, you'll see that there's a buzzer beater that is like, still in his hands and leaves his hands and they count it. You know?
Yeah, I got you.
They count it. Obviously, everybody could tell literally right away, did not count. There's no second chance to look at, well, it might have. No, it didn't. It's clear.
Oh, okay.
So that's the start of where it starts.
And they counted it?
Yep. LA, like I said, we're trailing by 9 at the end of the third, start of the fourth, right? The Lakers shouldn't... Oh, wait. The Lakers fought back and won by Big Shot Bob at the buzzer. You know, which we'll take a look real quick.
This is still game 4?
This is Game 4.
Okay.
Where he hits the buzzer beater.
I still got to make sure I'm in the same games as you.
So we're going to go ahead and play this buzzer beater. I'm not going to give the big archive. I will just pull up the regular version of it. Pull it up big. Bryant miss. Kobe, Shaq puts it up. Big Shot Bob. Bang.
Okay. Buzzes in the air.
Big Shot Bob.
He definitely got his shot off way before the buzzer, but the ball was still in the air.
There's a big body in there with O'Neal. He's just as big.
He just slapped that motherfucker out, right?
Yep.
For the win for Game 4.
For the win for Game 4.
Tying the record to 2-2.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm in here, boy.
On the bench, we're trying to figure out if the ball had really gone in. We were trying to figure out if the clock had expired, if his foot was on the line. But it was another classic Robert Horry finish.
They call him Big Shot Bob. Robert Horry. You know, Robert, Bob, you know how that works. So.
I don't know how that works, but I do know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works either. Old people know. But yeah, Rob and Bob, you're the same people. I'm sorry. But yeah, Big Shot Bob, that's his nickname. He's hit multiple shots like that.
Fire.
You know, just clutch shots. They call him Big Shot Bob. He's got 7 rings.
Shit.
He got 7 rings. Being a nice role player.
Hell yeah.
So, you know, that's Game 4. That's the highlight, you know, that they hit.
Yep.
Like I said, these plays come down to the wire.
Yeah.
every game comes down to the wire. All right, so 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2. Which, retrospect, think about it. Kings already up 3-1 on the Lakers without that game winner. Kings would have been up 3-1 with going home.
Oh, if they
going home to Game 5 to close it out.
Okay, I was like, wait, what?
You get me?
If they didn't win, yeah.
Okay, so but they didn't, you know. All right, Game 5, Lakers 91, at Kings 92.
So Lakers won.
No,
right.
Lakers 91, Kings 92.
Oh, okay.
All right. Kings were losing the whole fourth quarter. They were trailing, right? Mike Bibby hit a shot with 8.2 seconds.
Damn.
Off the glass to give the Kings the win, which put them up. And, you know, Shaq did not shoot the ball in the fourth quarter and fouled out the game.
Damn, he got fouled out?
Fouled out.
Damn.
Too many fouls.
Okay.
That's Game 5. The game before Game 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So Game 6, the main
This is the last game?
No.
Okay.
This is being up 3-2. Elimination game for the Lakers. One more, they go home. Shaq just fouled out.
Mm-hmm.
David Stern's in there telling his refs, don't you fucking foul out Shaq, boy. We need this. The NBA is on harsh times right now.
Yeah.
We need this.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Okay?
Yeah.
I can see it a little more now. With Shaq fouling out that game.
Give it more context. Just know Shaq is a beast. I don't feel like he ever really...
Most dominant player ever. Not the best. Not the greatest. Most dominant.
I forget that we're also talking about, like, Shaq. Whenever you say, oh, he don't foul him out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my head, it's just
he invented the term hack a Shaq.
Hack a Shaq.
Because he couldn't hit free throws.
Yeah.
Hack the fuck out of him. Put him to the free throw line.
Oh,
he usually goes 0 for 2. Later in his career, he started hitting them. And
once everyone started making fun of him.
Yeah, basically, he worked on it, you know. So, you know.
Yeah.
Sets up for Game 6. All right. Game 6. Kings, 102. At Lakers, 106.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers tie the series 3-3.
Okay.
Due to some questionable calls that we will first explain. And then we'll watch this video.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
It's about a 4-minute video, guys, so you're just going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. It's for the pod, okay? So be in there. Shaq had 41 points and 17 rebounds.
Damn, that's a lot.
Shaq had 17 free throws in the fourth quarter alone.
Damn.
And the Lakers as a whole had 27 in the fourth as a team.
Wait. You're going to have to... Can you
So Shaq alone,
uh-huh,
you know, had 17 free throws. Means he got fouled at least, 8, 9 times in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
He went to the free throw line for his 2 shots.
Yeah, I figured it's 2
Whether
shots.
he made it and only shot once, or got fouled and shot twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Lakers as a whole had 27 free throws to the Kings 9.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter. The ref made calls against Kings front line, which led by the 2 big men, Vlade Divac and I forget the other guy's fucking name. I really do. I'm sorry. He's not that important though.
You're right. He ain't
causing the guys to foul out, enabling Shaq to get his 41 points, 17 rebounds, and dominate. In that time, Shaq made 6 of 6 free throws. Took advantage.
Okay.
He went his first 6 of 6, and then missed, consistently after that. I think he finished like 11 of 17. Not Shaq at all. Shaq literally just like became, superhuman with free throws because Shaq says, me making free throws is God saying I'm not perfect. Otherwise, I'd be perfect. Because you would be able to do nothing.
Cocky motherfucker.
Cocky, that's he's quoted saying that.
He's funny.
Yeah, exactly. So you can see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
After those fouls, right? Kobe actually elbowed Mike Bibby 2 feet in front of a ref.
Kobe
elbowed Mike Bibby
right
in front of a ref, and there was a no call, but it was called when Bibby retaliated, and it was called on him.
Game 6.
Okay, still in Game 6.
I'm gonna look for that one.
Okay. Before we go to Game 7 with it tied 3-3.
Okay.
We'll take a look at this video, guys. You'll hear their audio as well. Nick, I'm going to let you pick. Do you want the Game 6 all bad calls? Or do you want the ref highlights? I say the bad calls.
Yeah.
Just because it'll show us what we need to see.
Yeah.
All right. So Kings obviously in purple.
Hey man.
First call on Shaq. Oh, not on Shaq, against Shaq.
I ain't see nothing.
We'll see.
Who's that?
That's the Kings coach.
Kings coach, okay.
Yeah. Pollard, that's his name.
Shaq, young as fuck. That's Shaq, right?
Yeah.
Young as fuck.
Yeah, young Shaq. So basically I'd watch Shaq and Kobe. Shaq's down here always in the paint.
In the paint? Oh, yeah. Okay, with the ball.
Yeah. Called his foul. Was that a foul? Hands went straight up. Was that a foul to you?
There wasn't a slap. I can tell you that much. There was not a slap.
See, he's laughing on the bench. He fouled out.
Oh, he's out of there?
Yep. Because he got his 2 fouls that fast. So here you go. Where's the foul? Questionable call number 1.
Yeah.
The other one we couldn't see. Oh, he might have fouled out completely. 2 points.
Hey, yo. Hey, I think there's a ghost in this bitch. The video just...
Did they do that?
The video just skipped halfway.
Did the video do that?
Maybe, I don't know.
Offensive foul. He beat him, right?
Yeah.
Called it against him. And he made it. Come on, man.
I think it's the... yeah, he's like looking.
Oh, it's a 41-minute video and he's fast forwarding.
Yeah.
Bet. All right. I respect this guy. Had me fuck it up.
Oh, shit, he caught that bitch.
And if it's on Chris Webber, he did nothing wrong. The other guy, I could see the foul being on. He got bodied a little bit. But let's see. You got to see who's there first. He was there. He wasn't like behind him at all. And Webber got it clean.
Clean as fuck. Dude, he grabbed that one.
Another questionable call.
Yeah. This motherfucker full of it.
Like I said, it's probably all in the fourth quarter, to be honest.
Nice play, though. Nice play. That wasn't a foul, right?
No.
Just nice play?
Just a nice play. So 1 point game, 12 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Pushed him over. That might have been an elbow.
That shit was crazy.
You saw it?
I like halfway saw.
They gonna show it.
I saw this guy flying, really, just like.
And the Kings and Lakers have like fought in the past. Like, remember that hardcore video I used to show you of all the NBA players fighting all the time that I love to share?
Yeah.
It was, you know, the Fight Club one. Here it comes, though.
Yeah. Oh, bam!
Look, ref, look. Where else is the ref looking? Right dead at this
that
guy.
Is fuck. And he bam. He got him.
That's offensive. You can never hit him in the face, no matter what.
He got him, bro.
Yeah. And then got the free throws, because it's at the end of the game.
Kobe.
10 of 20, 9 of 9 free throws. So, hella questionable calls.
I would say.
Right? Okay. And it's a close game, otherwise Sacramento probably wins, honestly. And the series is over.
Yeah, I've came up with my kind of conclusion for all this. Just after seeing this shit.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's yeah, the Mike Bibby elbow is pretty wild, right? Okay.
That was the Bibby guy?
Yeah, that was the Mike Bibby elbow. So
I like that name, Bibby.
Now that Game 6 is over with, let me go Game 7.
Okay, yeah.
Lakers ended up winning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Game 7 at the Kings. Okay, Kings home.
You're right.
Lakers 112, Kings 106 overtime.
Overtime.
There was 16 ties, 19 lead changes, and overtime in this game.
Wait, what?
16 ties, which means the game went from like 56 to 56 all. And they kept giving it to each other back and forth, like ties. The lead changed 19 times.
Okay.
12 alone in the fourth quarter.
Uh-huh.
And the game went to overtime. One of the greatest Game 7s This is Game 7.
I thought you said it
win or go home now.
I thought you said it went to overtime multiple times. I was
No,
like,
no.
I was like, that's
time.
a fucking thing. What the fuck?
One time.
That's why I was like, hold up. But,
Yep.
okay, I get you.
They said there was a couple questionable calls there. Not as complete, obviously, as those that we just watched. But there were some questionable calls.
Yep.
And after it got to overtime, the Kings ran out of steam, and the Lakers just hit a stride, and then ended up winning by 6.
Yeah.
And went to the finals.
Which is just a couple points, really, if you think about it.
I think they swept the Jersey Nets in 4 in the finals and won their 3rd championship in a row.
Damn.
And it was big. That's one of the biggest conspiracies besides, like, the one I talked about the food poisoning. There's one that's also, if Draymond Green didn't get suspended for Game 6 of the finals where LeBron came back from down 3-1, that the Warriors would have three-peated.
That was like kind of recently, right?
Yeah,
a couple years back.
2016.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
it's longer than I thought.
Where he kicked him in the balls.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, previous game, LeBron, after Draymond Green fell down, he walked over Draymond Green, like had his balls on him and walked over him, and Draymond Green stood up. So and they say Draymond Green was, called for it because of his aggressive, most technicals in the league.
Yeah.
Everything else from before, So that's another one, but this is the main one.
Yeah.
A lot of people say David Stern did do it because all the things he's had his hand in before. A lot of people say that Tim's testify is valid, that that kind of solidifies it, especially with watching the games and everybody else, and they say it's a disgusting stained shit mark on their underwear of NBA.
Yeah.
And some people say, hey, you can't even count Tim's stuff because, he was a fucking gambling degenerate. Like, he could have just been lying. He was doing this himself. Who's to say he's just not making this shit up because he's mad because David Stern didn't have his back? Or, so there's a lot of different ways. People believe both ways.
Yeah.
There's no real answer. Nobody's really, everybody, one side denies, one side claims, and not much evidence besides single games.
Yeah.
And a lot of people take into account that, fight that say it's not true. Say that, hey, like, refs are humans too, and they make mistakes on calls. And some people argue that they don't make that many mistakes in a row. They're professionals as well. Yeah. So, let me read you the effect it had on the NBA, and then you can give me your outtake after it gives you a second to digest. So, the Stern tried revising the ref's behavior on the board because he was obviously commissioner, and he made it to where the NBA could not bet at all, on games, like NBA games at all. Bet on other shit.
I get that. That's always been a thing, I think, like gambling in your own league that you play in.
Yeah. And this made it for the NBA. Refs for games were announced 90 minutes before a game. So they didn't have time to bet. So they would bring every a handful of refs to this game. And sometimes you play, sometimes you win it. Sometimes you ref, sometimes you just be chilling at the hotel enjoying the scene.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? They didn't have time. So, the 90 minutes gave them time to not go run and bet. On the game that they were about to ref.
I get that.
And now they have more routine background checks.
Has this new been gambling?
So basically the whole ref of being complete professionals now is brought in because of our boy TD. Yeah. And
our boy.
Shouts out. That gambling scandal basically. Yeah. And then with the effect that the Kings Lakers had, small market teams then decided, hey, what's the point of trying if they're gonna do this? Yeah. They started to sell off their big assets. And some say that's when super teams started forming.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because the small market teams were like, yes, we drafted this guy. He's really good. But there's no point for us to make it if the commissioner's not going to make it. Let's get some good assets and just, players want to see that are dunkers or something. They might not be all-stars or winning games, but they'll come to the games to that and, things like that. So that's the effect it had.
I get that.
So, conspiracy, sir, is did David Stern tell refs to rig the NBA Finals to keep a big market team like the Lakers in the finals to increase revenue, to increase ticket sales, to increase profit value? What is your take?
My take is yes.
My take is yes as well.
Hell yeah. Hey, you gotta.
Is there something that shifted you?
The fucking video.
The whole thing.
Literally, okay.
Specifically.
If the referee was the camera right here, you're the referee looking at the play, literally, bam.
Just from the free throw line.
That direct
Yeah.
of a line. I mean, obviously not this close, but...
You saw from the back of the head of the ref on that
It lines
video.
up
Lines up
perfectly.
perfectly. And
There's
like,
no
I don't
way.
care how much people say, oh, he might have been looking left. You still see what's in front of you. And when something happens, you always look towards it if it's in your line of sight.
And he falls. He flies, like, down, you know? Flails down, whatever.
Got a bloody nose.
Yeah, so... I mean, the bloody nose itself should be enough, I guess. I mean, unless
Sometimes
you
it ain't.
throw a little shoulder in there. But I think he did, now that I've seen the video, because there's...
So you would say this conspiracy is true?
Hell yeah, dude. I think the
Hey,
NBA...
we proved a conspiracy now. We believe in a conspiracy finally.
Well, FIFA has been like... It had shit like that, too, where there's gambling, bullshit, fixing games and shit.
Like, you could see it completely, right?
NBA is no different from what I,
It's just with
see
their
at
hands
FIFA.
instead of their feet. Less players. Smaller court.
Well,
That's
just
my way
like
of thinking.
Mr. NBA does whatever. He makes up a dress code for basketball players. What the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah, who gives a shit?
He gets NBA by the balls.
Well, think about it. Players show up now like dressed like fucking crazy.
I like
Kyle
that.
Kuzma wears a big ass fucking pink sweater, and that's all he wears, and nobody gives a fuck. Everyone's like into that shit. Russell Westbrook be dressing like he's cross dressing half the time.
Hell yeah.
People are into that shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
NBA is a fashion show now,
I
which
like
is
that.
why people were like, "Why did David Stern do this?" Oh, because he was racist against Allen Iverson.
That's fair.
So
White America.
David Stern,
We're coming for
like
you.
I said, while praised, is also very like shamed. I would say.
Yeah, no, I think he did it.
Yeah.
For anyone that's listening, definitely go look up that video.
Yep, it was Game 6, 2002 Western Conference Finals, bad calls.
Search that up on YouTube.
It's the first video. It's 4
First
minutes.
video, it is crazy.
They definitely, like, you could see bad calls all around. They give you up close things of bad calls. The guy raising his arms, Shaq didn't even touch him. Besides to put his arm to move that guy's arm to make the shot. And it's like, yeah, this guy fouled me.
Well, kind of speaking to that, playing soccer on LaBelle, I feel like the referees favored the other teams.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
You've
was
had
just...
a couple questionable calls.
I don't
on
know.
You.
Well, it's just... No, not on me per se, but it's just like...
Per se.
There's been times where, like, this ain't right, like, fuck this, like, let's walk off, kind of, like...
Yeah.
And, like, looking at that video, that made me want to, like, literally quit.
Basketball.
Like, just walk off, because that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
You saw, Chris Webber's with that look, like, come on.
Again, like...
That would have changed Chris Webber's whole career.
Yeah.
Chris Webber was also part of the Fab Five.
The what?
Was the Fab Five.
Fab?
Fab Five.
Okay.
Which was an all-five Michigan team in college
Michigan?
basketball
Okay.
that started all freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all black. They all wore baggy shorts.
Hell yeah.
They all, and they're called the Fab Five. They went to the finals twice in a row.
Who is them? Do you know? Like
Jalen Rose, Mitch Richmond,
some guy?
Chris Webber, and 2 others that I think like Rod something.
Yeah.
The other 2, but the
I'll
3,
give you.
3
Yeah.
main I know.
You passed it. You got a
Yeah.
passing grade.
3 out of 5. That's passive.
You could have said guy and some dude, and I'll be like, dude, 100.
100.
But you just said it.
I said 2 other guys.
Okay. Well, that's 2 other guys. That's that one guy, or
Is that one guy?
is that one guy's
And then
name?
the other dude.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Other homie.
There you go.
The squad. The whole squad. Jawan Howard.
Ooh,
So I know 4.
hell yeah.
We gonna there's the famous thing. He's like, after winning and like I think they're about to go to the finals, he's like, we gonna shock the world. Yeah, it's a big story. Everybody reveres him.
Hell yeah.
I will say this: Jalen Rose, right?
Fab Five?
I showed you this commercial.
Fab Five?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fab Five. Fab Five.
I only
Were you
heard
there?
that name one time before in my
Right now?
life, so yeah.
No, you haven't. I showed you this commercial with him and
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Just him and Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he walks up. He's like, "Hey, Kobe, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. They're talking, you know. The waiter comes up and says, "What would you like?" He was like, "I would like a martini with 81 olives."
Okay, yep.
And he's just like, Kobe's like, he's like, "Nah, I'm just joking. Give me 2." Or I think he says 5 because of the championship rings he's got.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You know, so it's just, he's the guy that
It's like a little insider.
basically he dropped 81 on.
Yeah.
You can't guard me. Type of shit. So it's just a funny thing. Which, you know, love Kobe in this series. So, you know, and Kobe's had his handful of shit with the sex assault and everything, which he was dealing with.
Figured about that too.
And he, you know, he found not guilty and everything. And, you know, he was mad Shaq didn't have his back. And the big thing about that was like, hey, Kobe, after practice, you practice while we all go out to eat and dinner and drink at the bar and hang out. You go home. You don't hang out with us. We don't know you. Why would we have your back?
That's fair.
And that's what changed Kobe a little bit because he came in just strong-headed and,
damn,
you know, which honestly that's what Shaq needed because Shaq was the jokester
for being dedicated to the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna have your back. You're too dedicated to the game. About the team.
Yeah. Well, they were like, "How are we supposed to defend you? We don't know nothing about you."
That's fair. I mean, it's fair, but it just sounds
like I could say, "Yeah, Kobe Bryant's my teammate. Yeah. He shoots well.
I pass to him."
It's like there's this one video, I'm pretty sure it's Key and Peele, and the guy's asking him about the game. He's like, "Yeah, we had a good game and you know, played well. Go team." Go team. He just keeps like repeating the same shit. This motherfucker's like, "What about Oprah?" And he's like, "Hey, we had a good game. We did well." You remember that one?
Yeah.
I gotta show you that one.
You should.
Because you know. But yeah, so I agree though. Let's get back on track. I agree that David Stern did it to keep, you know, Shaq in the game, especially after the last game. Game 5 really paints the picture. Game 4 also paints the picture. And it starts from there, and, you know, you could see everything starting to trickle down to oh shit, this really needs to happen for ratings.
You really can.
And if you look at 2002 to 2007, the ratings are super bad.
Bad? Yeah. Oh, they're just like,
you don't
this
think
is
they are
fake.
because they're always on. You know, but it's like, hey, now NBA is like popping. It's like a big ass thing. Most people don't even watch the NBA, know about the players, at least in general. Back then, it wasn't really like that. You might have known Kobe and Shaq and AI, and that's about it.
Yeah.
You know, the big fucking Hall of Fame legends. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, you don't know who these people are, and people could tell you who's playing for Miami Heat right now, and, you know, things like that. Like, it's definitely changed since then.
I think so, too, because that's not something...
So that's something that adds to the fact of why I think David Stern did do that. And, you know, rest in peace. You know, he did a lot. January 1st, 2020. We actually had a couple people die that year. And we were like, yo, what the fuck was everybody dying?
Shouts out
them. Don't remember who you are, but... And then same thing with that started this year. It was just hella people started dying.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was just like people we all like liked. Like, not just random like actors that played a 2-minute scene in Avengers. It was like actual like stars of Avengers type of bullshit. You know, not Avengers, so don't quote me on that, but you know what I mean. So... Yeah, that's the conspiracy. I believe it's true.
I see it.
A lot of people don't.
Businessman.
It's unsolved. That's why it's a conspiracy. And I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on that, sir?
No, just that I think he did it. I would want to ask a question. If he did do it, you know, we're not saying he did, not saying he didn't. If he did do that, you think that ended up benefiting NBA, or no, not really? Or where do you stand on it? Because it could be like, I don't even know. You know, like the answer could be, I don't know. You know what I mean?
The answer's never, I don't know.
Okay, not here. Not here, it ain't.
We need content.
you pick a fucking side, you run with it, damn it.
For sure. Even if you start talking aliens. So yeah, I believe David Stern was an alien. So I'm going to quote you.
You should.
Business is business.
Yep.
I'll leave it at that right there. But I'll add that I also think it was a bad move being the commissioner who's supposed to be supporting the players because the owners are not.
Yeah.
They looked to the commissioner to try to level that out. Like, we're basically slaves to these teams.
Yeah.
We do what they want. When they say jump, we jump.
You
know, type of bullshit. So, being predominantly owned by white men, coaching predominantly black men, big racist thing was always with David Stern and shit like that. So
yeah,
it all plays into a factor to me, and more factors usually mean I could see you doing it. You know what I mean? If I stole a bunch in high school and I was accused of stealing a car, you would be like, he probably did it. That motherfucker was a thief.
Well, honestly, like for me,
that type of shit.
Yeah.
That's the way I lean towards it. There's too much stuff against David Stern for me to be like, eh. Plus the evidence of that game, like, you get one bad call. You usually don't get 5 or 6.
Yeah. Well, for me, the TD's book or whatever, that to me, that does nothing for me. You know what I mean? Not really. I think it holds very low.
Would me telling you there's more, it's not 100, like, it's not 80% him, 20% like that. It's more like 55% that, 45% him.
What do you mean that in him?
So like 55% of shit like David Stern did tell us this, or we had to do this because of this, or I do know refs that gambled, because it also came out, I did leave a little out. It also came out that more than half of the NBA refs were already betting on themselves in games for as long as up to 7 years back.
Yeah.
So there was more that was going on that he did talk about. But he decided to expose the NBA. Yeah. When they didn't have his back.
Oh, okay.
Even though he did do it, they were like...
I see it.
They were like, well, how could he have done it with this? And... they could have worked around it and just had the financial stability to throw at him to help. And they didn't. So there's more into it.
Okay.
It's not just that one little piece and the rest is, hey, it's ref me. Yeah. I refed when I was 14.
Yeah.
It goes into much deeper things. It even goes into the scandal and the gambling thing.
Yeah.
And how many people were involved in this and that.
I think that gambling in any league is definitely a real thing and kind of a problem. Even to this day, I think, which sucks so bad, dude.
Like, is it enough where you can notice it?
In Game 6 in 2002, yes.
Game 6, 2002, for sure.
As of
2002. It's my last reference point until we watch more videos. For sure, I agree with that though.
Yeah, seeing it more nowadays. I'm not sure. I only watch soccer. And at that, I barely watch it.
Yeah.
So, But seeing that video, my guy, let me tell you about that video that I saw.
That you guys should go see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm on the same side. Yeah. We can keep going around in circles about it, but we're saying the same thing. So
at this point,
that's Conspiracy Guys. Hope you guys enjoyed.
It was like pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good one.
Thank you.
You were nervous?
I was mad nervous about it. I felt like I had it broke down the way I wanted it to be broke down. Mm-hmm. The facts that needed to be in there.
Yeah.
Minus the little bullshit that I could have drug out. Mm-hmm. As you could see, there was probably like a 41-minute video of the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That we weren't going to tap into.
Of one game.
Shouts out, homie, whoever made that video with the fast forward.
Had us tripping, bro.
Had us tripping.
Okay, so.
Am I high?
On the video, on the YouTube video, on the actual video, the guy who's recording the screen, moves the little timeline. So we thought the computer was fucking up somehow.
He sat down and watched the game and wrote down where every bad call was and fast forward to it.
Ow.
Yeah, shouts out, homie.
Yo.
But, before we get into the shits, our draft and everything else, we're obviously going to take a quick break.
Yep.
But just look out for, the following week. Nick's episode will be coming out. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it's about. I have no idea. He hasn't told me anything. So it's probably best to keep it that way for you guys, just to, build for the
suspense.
The suspense. I was going to say climax, but it wasn't the right word.
Ooh, wee.
Everyone loves a little climax now and then.
Yeah.
But you ain't wrong. That, we'll be right back, guys, and we'll get into our draft and song of the week.
Yep.
Hey, guys. Before we start our draft and song of the week, we just want to say thanks for listening to the Conspiracy, the first episode of Conspiracy Month.
For sure.
Hope you enjoyed a sports conspiracy. It's a little different than normal when you think of conspiracies.
Yeah.
That's why I actually wanted to go with it, because I was looking hard and there was a lot of rape. Anyway, we're going to keep moving. Our draft this week is top 5 dream jobs to have.
Yes.
So, like, it's pretty broad. It's wide open. We're not saying the top 5 richest jobs we would want or, anything like that. We're just saying the top 5
more
jobs.
personal, kind of.
Personal reference, what you would love to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're just going to play a little game called Rochambeau.
Yeah.
Alright? So, Rochambeau. Fuck. I should have a paper this time.
Okay.
It's not like you're going to pick mine.
First one?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
Say it.
Professional podcaster, bro.
Oh,
we really in here.
I fucks with that.
Hey, you're coming with me.
Appreciate that. No, just me. The whole kickback's coming.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You know what? This is just going to be a cooperative number 1 since he's bringing me. How about that?
Okay. That's going to be your number 1 too?
We'll just co-op on that since you're bringing me.
All right.
That's a respectable,
very respectable,
professional.
Bro.
So go with your number 2. You're first.
Oh yeah, dude. 2 in a row. Yeah. Okay, so definitely my second dream job. Okay, hear me out. Referee for any sport. Benefits, gambling.
Very topical.
Hey, what more do I need?
Very topical. I could bet on myself.
I'm low key thinking of switching my 1 and 2 around, but I'll leave it right there.
Call me TD. What the calls.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, I fucks with that. My second, I guess, would be to, even though I know they make shit money, be an anime, like, author, I guess.
Okay.
Like,
I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
So if you don't say it, remind me, or I might forget, but just try to remind me.
I'll remind you. But yeah, an anime, like, author, be able to write manga for a living and
that's cool.
Be good at it.
That's cool.
Be able to draw and do everything, that would be a cool dream job to have for me. I would love to. Because I feel like I'm very emotional. Most of my stories will be emotional. Like, it'll be like how the volleyball one is. It's like about like basketball, but it's real emotional.
Yeah.
We won!
I would say, and I might regret saying this, but if you do make anime or manga or anything,
Throw you in there?
if you make the food porn, I might watch it.
My dog.
Okay.
Now I'm making. We were planning on making a movie. Now we know it's a porno. We're making a porno. There's already a movie called like Sally and John make a porno. So now it's like Nick and John make a porno.
Stop. Just stop. And that's been this week of the Kickback. I need to get the fuck out of here.
No, we're in there. We don't need that. That's a good one. Yeah. So you're number 3, sir? I don't know why we got there.
Yeah, I want to say you took it there, but I actually took it there.
Wasn't me this time.
Yeah. 3 would be a photographer, bro.
I knew that was coming.
I would
eventually.
like to take pictures professionally, make it a pretty good income. I'm not saying get rich or anything.
Can I have a request though?
Go ahead.
I need you to come with me on my number 3. And I don't know specifically what I would call this.
It would be my number 4, though.
So I'm gonna. What was your number 2?
Ref.
And then photographer.
Photographer, yeah.
So on your number 3, I need you to come with me, since you're a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure, but my number 3 is gonna be. I'm not sure if this is the correct term, but I'm trying to learn about some sharks.
Hell yeah.
So I'm trying to be like a marine biologist type of shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You can be a shark catcher. Just be a shark catcher.
Yeah, shark catcher, whatever. Someone with
I'll
sharks.
catch it, wrestle it, fight it. Rochambeau, I don't give a fuck.
Nick's taking pictures. Because he's a photographer.
That's John.
Hey, my guy. That's my friend. He loves sharks. It's just me just like sit eyes, like looking different ways and shit. Half an arm missing.
I like that.
I'm just chilling with my shark. He's got his arm.
What a good duo dream job.
Nick's a photographer and I'm a shark wrangler.
Shark wrangler.
How dare you? I'll get on and ride him. I'll put a lasso on him and just hang on the back.
That's funny.
Yeah. But so I don't know if that would be a marine biologist, but like to study wildlife like in the ocean.
That'd be pretty cool. That would be really
cool. I'm afraid of it, but I feel like once I learn about animals, it's like almost like me learning about bees.
Have you ever went like scuba diving or anything?
I mean, I've snorkeled.
Same thing.
But it's like, it was like 4 feet.
That's fine.
I could stand
Was it like
up.
coral?
Yeah,
wildlife
little
and
fish and shit. It was dope. They didn't even run. They just kind of were like, "Yo, don't hit me."
Yeah, this is my life. This is my like. You know,
You in my hood.
It's chill. It's so chill.
Yeah.
I went like snorkeling before.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty fucking.
We need to go
dude.
find a place to go snorkeling.
There's a place called Discovery Cove.
We'll go there.
It's in Orlando. It's pretty dope.
Let's go.
It's pretty dope.
Let's go. There's a spring closer.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty dope.
I fucks with springs too.
It's clear as fuck.
That's what springs is.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you're number 4, sir.
Number 4. A painter. I'd like to be a painter.
Artist.
An artist, yeah. All mine are like artsy shit.
Yeah, you're an artsy fartsy.
Yeah.
Calm down, Pam.
I kind of do be.
I mean, not really. You picked a ref.
That's to get money to
fund my arts.
Duh.
I picked some artsy fartsy stuff, I guess, too. Anime author.
Yeah, bro. What else you got?
Podcast guy.
Oh yeah.
Shark wrangler. I'm a podcast anime author. I'm writing about me shark wrangling.
How do you feel that I'm beating your fucking ass? Yes.
Doesn't make noise. It doesn't make noise. Yeah, this would be a great just one shot photo that shows all of our jobs being done at once. Like you're taking photos in a referee shirt with a whistle in your mouth, and I'm like beating the shark. You're calling the ref. The shark wrestling sport.
I like that.
I'm there. We're in there.
Our
Christmas cards.
Dreams are gonna come true this season.
This season on the Kickback Podcast.
You said Christmas cards. I had to throw a season in there.
I feel that.
That was 4 for me.
That was 4 for you. Mm-hmm. So number 4 for me. So this is where it really spaces out and can I pick things I'm even afraid of doing?
Whatever you want, bro. Are you not afraid to swim with a fucking shark?
I mean, I is. So you're right. I already crossed that territory. So it would be really dope to be again, don't know what to call him. Maybe astronomer.
Okay.
Where you're the guy that's always checking out the planets and looking for new shit and
dude.
taking those pictures up close.
Yeah,
and examining them and getting those badass videos and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that's astronomy.
Yeah.
Right?
And figure out people's zodiacs.
I could
messages.
do that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
You're dumb. Don't listen to this. Make your own destiny.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, here's your message. Here's your zodiac message. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, there you go. But yeah, so
that's pretty cool.
Astronomer. I like I'm always trying to buy a telescope, but they're $800. Yeah. And I'm like, do I want to drop that on a telescope to actually see shit?
If you like it, you should.
I might during tax time.
I mean, if you like doing it, you definitely should.
I can't waste $800 of savings on a telescope. Maria's gonna beat my ass if I do that.
I buy some stupid shit. I buy stupid shit all the time.
Yeah. Well, Maria's in control because I be buying dumb shit way more.
I fucks with that.
More dumb shit. Yeah, I need $700. I beat Lewis with Pokemon cards instead of the $1,000 on it. Yeah. And she'd be like, I'm gonna beat yo ass, fool. That's our savings.
Get in the house!
Yeah, some shit like that.
That's funny.
I didn't get laid for weeks.
Damn. That's the worst, bro.
That's the worst. You know?
Fuck you.
Yeah, hit me one of those. I'm going through a low right now.
The drought.
Catch my new sad rap album, The Drought.
The Drought.
Featuring Nick.
First song, She Ain't Let Me. And then in parentheses, Hit It.
No, that's the second song. Hit It.
Oh, yeah, Hit It.
You know how they play into each other when you
just
listen to it? And so it's you even gonna know the second song started because it played into it. Same beat and everything, just continue. We're making soundtracks over here, we're making pornos, we're making everything.
Videos, shark wrestling.
Wrestling porno.
We're really out here today.
It's almost a random episode. Right here. So to close it out, sir, your last dream job.
5th pilot.
Dope.
I don't care if it's a plane, I don't care if it's a helicopter. I don't know what else you could pilot in the air.
So
anything in the air.
Low key, that was my job coming out of high school.
Bet.
But then I realized you had to be smart.
Oh yeah.
And that not me. Me no.
Well, that's why it's a dream job.
I'm gonna dream of it. Okay, I won't do it.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, you got. Hey, 5 years you can be a pilot.
Yeah, I got it.
Put your heart to it.
Hey man, I don't know if it's true, but I heard colorblind people can't be a pilot.
I heard that too, actually.
Fuck.
So you're fucked.
Dream job.
Yeah,
this is the perfect dream.
This
job.
is literal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. So for me to close it out, probably a skate brand owner.
Oof, fire.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make decks. I'm gonna make shirts. I'm gonna make everything. You know, kind of like how you're wearing Creature right now.
John Surf. Yeah.
John Surf. We have boards, socks. It's just fucking the homies in the commercial. Fucks with that. You gotta put the homies on. You know what I'm saying? I'll hook y'all up fat. Anything y'all need, slide in. Till I see y'all coming in and trying to make some money off that. Then no. Business is business.
Business is business.
But yeah, skate company owner.
That's a pretty good one.
You know?
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. So that closes that. So that was actually a very good draft, to be honest. I like that draft. It was it was very like yeah.
I think it was nice. I think it was pretty smooth.
Up and down for sure.
Nice.
I don't mean up and down in a bad way. I just meant like shark wrangler to
where we
skate
coming
shop
from?
owner.
Yeah, where we coming from?
You know.
I did have a
job
that you were gonna think of. I thought you were definitely gonna say like a PE coach. Like I thought that was gonna be technically your second one, but really your first one.
So dream job, the reason I left that out because it was on my list that I was writing.
I thought so.
Is because I think that's attainable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I could take those classes, I could go through the school and get that, you know, and it's a refundable program.
Yeah.
You know, so it's attainable.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if I do it. So I left that off as a dream job because it could happen. May not happen at Country Oaks, but I plan on doing that after Sophie's gone from Country Oaks.
Yeah.
You know, so then I could go wherever without knowing, because I want to stay in elementary school. I love kids. I don't want to deal with assholes, though I would love to cross some people up
yeah.
that are a little more competitive.
Yeah.
But other than that, maybe coach some high school basketball or something. You know, that would be very cool too. But for now, you know, I don't mind coaching junior pro or anything like that.
Yeah.
Which, you know, draft's over, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever, we're just doing a little more, I wouldn't say pre-banter, I'd say post-banter.
Ooh. We never had post-banter before.
So, some post-banter. I think, you know, and it's something I know I have to talk Nick into, but me and him should either coach youth soccer.
Oh, boy.
Or youth basketball, because I think it would be fun for us. It would be a good workout. It would help us get a little in shape, and it would put us back around sports, which we love.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I think it would be fun just for me and Nick to actually coach a fucking
If we can
team.
get, like, Sophia and Melanie on a team, I could see that happening. I can't.
They're different
see
ages.
it
They're different. I would say we coach boys, like, not even our kids. Because, you know, I want to coach and actually be like, yeah, we got a kid that could, like, take us all the way. You know what I mean?
Take us all the way.
Put him in positions and just, like, teach something, you know? Like, it's...
Yeah. We could help someone.
Exactly. And like we talked about on our last thing, to help the community, we have to be in the community.
That'd be nice.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like I said, I know it's something I have to talk some Nick into, but...
Way into.
I think I could. I think if we catch the right bug, Nick would be like, fuck it, one season, I'll try it. I've already coached and know how much fun it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nick would have the same amount of fun. It's not responsibility. It's really not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's... I see him having fun all the time. Like I said, at Sophie's, when she played this year, I played with the kids until the coaches showed up all the time.
Yeah.
Like on the goals and stuff, and play keep away, and I'd shoot, there'd be a goal in there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, in your face. You know, like, it's just fun.
Yeah.
And then you just, you know, you basically run them and teach them the fundamentals. And
yeah.
even I know the fundamentals. Just like you know the fundamentals of basketball, you know. So
I like to think I do.
I think it would be good way for us to get back to our community.
Mm-hmm.
Which we talked about last week is, you know, if you want the bell to grow, you got to do it from the inside. And
yeah,
be another bonding thing for me and Nick to do to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I think we'd be good at it. That's the thing. Me and Nick in the paper with a chip, we in there. We bring it up, it's like, here,
where's our ring?
Exactly. So,
it's a cool thought. You know?
Yeah, it's a very cool thought. You know what sucks? Look at the pod track.
No way.
The only good thing is we did get the audio on camera as well. Thank God.
Matter of fact, let me fucking...
So, you know, hold on before we end it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Before we end it, we're still going.
Yeah.
The last part is obviously going to be a fucking...
I mean, is it even worth it?
Yeah, I would say. Because if it's our draft and
audio.
everything, we could put the audio from the...
Yeah.
You know, up there just to throw it in there when you put it up. You know, we'll probably have the first, because you obviously ended the last clip before we got into the draft. So we'll just have the draft on audio on this.
Oh.
You know, and that happens on some podcasts where the podcast gets lost and files get lost, and they do use their Zoom audio usually. So I believe you'll be able to do it. I don't.
More than likely, if this turned off, which I don't know why it did, if it didn't lose power.
Yeah.
3%.
Yeah.
So
this is still on, which is crazy.
It works on batteries too. So and there's
I love those
batteries
batteries in there. Hell yeah.
It's just replaced them motherfuckers too.
So, you know, sorry we got on that 2-minute tangent. We just noticed something, you know. Anyway, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, you won't be able to see us, but you'll be able to hear us.
Yeah.
Catch us on Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Pretty much everywhere you can get podcasts. We're on all major platforms, guys. We're going to get into our Song of the Week.